Hey everybody, this is officially my last video for the challenge. It is over at midnight tonight. I am super excited, counting down. I am staying up till midnight so I can have a yummy treat like some birthday cake, maybe a little Halloween candy. Probably gonna not feel great tomorrow, but I am going to reward myself for the last couple of months. So the challenge is over. My last benchmark WODs I took off, did the same workouts as I did at the beginning of the challenge, and I took off about 2.5 minutes, or a little over 2.5 minutes. So I really wanted to hit 3 minutes, and I was about 20 seconds. I think I was 21 seconds short of that. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm still happy because it was definitely an improvement, and there were no workout days where I was just feeling on. I was just kind of doing it because I had to do it and feeling very tired and sluggish. So I should be happy that I took off any time at all. So the challenge is over, and I am relaxing for Thanksgiving week because I just need a little break, a little R&R from the rigidness of this. But then I'm going to go back at it because I registered for a competition on December 15th down in Houston called the Get Fit or Die Mayan, and I'm in the RX category, so I'm really excited to just go down there and see where I fall. My goal is to fall in the top 20 and not the bottom 20. I'm not sure if that's really unrealistic or if that's maybe about where I am. Who knows? I will find out. And my goals for the challenge, one of my goals was to get 8 hours of sleep every night, and I would say 80% of the time I was getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, and that was really good for me because I do not do well. People who are around me can attest to the fact that if I am sleep deprived, God forbid I'm sleep deprived and hungry, it is just bad news. So I really wanted to focus on getting enough sleep so I had enough energy to want to go work out, want to go to work, want to just be productive and not lay around and feel tired and foggy in my head all the time. So I was pretty successful with that, and I was really happy with how devoted I was to cutting out social activities for sleep, which in a former lifestyle would have been absolutely absurd to me. So a little bit of maturity along with that one. And then I wanted to do 10 pull-ups in a row, which I can't do. Actually, I am out here at my handily constructed pull-up bar by me back in February, and so far I've only done 6 pull-ups, and I'm going to try and do more. I don't see that happening on my bar because the bar itself is not stationary, it spins, which makes it incredibly hard on your grip. I guess it's good grip training, but I'm going to do pull-ups right now, and maybe I will get more, and probably not, but got to pull it together so it doesn't fall apart. Yeah, that's all we're going to get today. So about 5 is usually where I land. 6 was my good day. And my hands are so cold because it's cold out here. So I'm not there yet, but I am further along than when I started. I was doing 2. So that's a 200% increase, which is pretty darn good. Handstand walking, that is not happening at all. Y'all will see my progress, and that's pretty much where I'm at. It's a little bit frustrating. It's very slow progress, but I'm just going to keep on, and hopefully by the time the Open starts up in February 22nd, marked on my calendar already, but hopefully I'll be able to maybe walk 5 or 10 feet by then. Fingers crossed. Then my other goal was to lose 15 pounds, and I'm right at 10 pounds as of this morning. I've kind of gone up to 12 and down to 8, kind of fluctuating a little bit, so excuse me. But yeah, hopefully by the time Christmas rolls around, I'll be down 15 pounds. Probably want to lose another, somewhere between 10 and 15 more pounds would be, I think would be an ideal place to be going into the Open. So see how that goes. And then lastly, my goal was to do an MWOD daily, which a mobility WOD for my shoulder because I have shoulder problems. And just because it gets so tight doing all the weightlifting, all the stuff, especially if you're doing overhead squats, just that pull back there, your traps and your lats. Oh, it's brutal. But my goal was to just do a mobility WOD every day, and it kind of turned into not really doing a mobility WOD and turned into just using a lacrosse ball, which is about yay big, and it's really hard, and just kind of rolling out my tissue, getting all the knots out, kind of doing these this way, laying on it, and that really, really helps with just keeping everything loose and not letting it get tighter and tighter and tighter. A lot of times by the end of the week, I don't want to do any weightlifting because my shoulder is in so much pain. I'm not saying I don't do the weightlifting, I do it. I just probably, medically speaking, should take it a little easier if I'm not going to take care of my joints. So my shoulder's been feeling fantastic though. Hasn't been hurting as much when I sleep at night. A lot of times it kind of twinges, but it has been doing really good. So I'm going to keep up with the rolling it out and just taking care of it. And hopefully that'll help me get more weight on the bar when I'm lifting and not struggle with damaging whatever problem I have. So those are my goals. I would say, looking over this challenge as a whole over the last 2 months, this has just been a really good mental training ground for moving from crossfitting as a workout and moving into crossfitting as a lifestyle, and having the discipline that it's not just about showing up every day and doing a workout, but there's more to crossfitting than just working out. It's about my diet and my sleep and my mental attitude and actually thinking about the workout and how I'm going to break up things with a lot of reps. Just very time consuming in your head if you're really, I guess, gaming it, so to speak. And so for the last 2 months I've kind of moved from just doing it to gaming it, and how is my life outside of the box affecting what I'm doing in the box. And it's been really good. Definitely has helped me just be a more focused athlete, and I'm going to keep on with that because this is not what I want to be. I want to be over here in the crossfitting as a lifestyle category. So that's been really good. And I guess that's pretty much the update for how everything's going. Thank you for everyone who's been watching my videos, who's been my friends and my family and my CrossFit family, which is CrossFit 7. Everyone's been so encouraging and so supportive. I mean, this last week I was in Miami with my best friends, and there were a couple of times where I was just like, man, blow this challenge, it's over. And they're like, no, you're not allowed to cheat, Leah, you've made it this far. So everyone's just been really supportive of this. It hasn't been, no one's told me this was stupid and this was crazy. Maybe not in those exact words. So a lot of people wouldn't be doing this, but everyone has been supportive of me doing it, and that's been really just encouraging and motivating. So thanks to everyone for watching the videos. Thanks to everyone who keeps encouraging me, especially people that have been helping me with the benchmark WODs and the competition WODs and judging me and cheering me on while I do them, helping me with my diet and the body measurements. Everyone's been fantastic. So I really appreciate y'all watching these videos. Appreciate y'all just kind of cheering me along through this, and I will keep y'all posted on just what happens from here. The winners are announced next Tuesday, so in 9 days from today we'll know the winners, and I have no clue. You really don't know where you stand. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching, and that's all.